Mega, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Mass Effect Legendary Edition, onde no vídeo passado matamos o Torian, um bicho gigantesco, e que libertou esta mulher Asari, chamada Shiala. Vamos lá ver quem é que ela é, no caso.
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren,
Oh,
so
no.
did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
I see.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
É verdade.
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Ok.
Then why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
Pois.
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the
Cipher.
Why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing.
Uhum.
They were meant for a Prothean mind. To
Verdade.
truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Ok.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren.
Ok.
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Interessante. Eu não sei o que é que se passou, mas interessante.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look pretty rough. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way.
Ok.
You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Ok.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogenes' threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Hooray.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
De nada.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Encontrei,
I
sim,
managed to find
senhor.
the data and transport it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Dá-me aí o teu payment.
Just give me my credit and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
Nada.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a
E aquela ali nem sequer me deu nada por ter encontrado a filha dela. Enfim. Ali Shiala. Acho que não há muito mais que fazer aqui, pois não? Será que tem aqui alguém cá dentro?
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
Eu supostamente já tinha feito isto, não? Ah, supostamente já fiz isto, mas tive a oportunidade de fazer outra vez, I guess. Interessante. Olha o Ian! Ele está vivo ainda!
I can't believe I'm free.
Damn, quem diria? Bem, sendo assim, acho que vou voltar para a minha nave, já que tenho já o conhecimento do Cipher comigo.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult
Saber
time.
se tem alguma conversa com ela, já que é a única que consigo para dizer alguma coisa.
Lives of these people.
Não, não posso.
Farewell, Shiala.
Eu não posso dizer mais nada para ela.
Farewell, Commander. I wish
Não
you
lhe
well
posso
in your
dizer
hunt.
mais nada. Nunca estive aqui para estes lados, mas não sei se tem aqui algo ou não. Não, não tem. Definitivamente não tem. Ok.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can
Posso
think
falar
without
com esta?
pain.
Ok.
And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
Não. Macha.
It'll take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Pois é verdade. Isso e tirar esse entulho tudo. Mas I guess que. Vou a minha vida.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
Pá, eu vou dizer que
The cipher shook me up a bit.
eu vou
I might be
fazer
able to help
de...
you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my
Tá tudo bem.
consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Ah, ok. Façamos isso
Sorry,
então.
we don't have much time.
Pode ser que ela nos ajude em alguma coisa?
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did
E
you
ainda não é a coisa mais strong que visto, aliar. Se é que se me entendem.
Are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
Yeah.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Ok.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, why not? Eles não vão perceber nada que aconteceu porque
Setting up the
são
link now,
poderes e visões. O Conselho não é propriamente
XONE should have
desses
told us
lados.
about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
XONE tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
É verdade.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Não, a sério?
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Oh boy.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
E vai ser nessas decisões difíceis que eu espero ter de facto maneiras de escolher a melhor opção. Porque às vezes não me dá para dizer aquilo que eu de facto quero dizer, principalmente nessas conversas mais recentes, e é um bocado frustrante, mas pronto, é o que é.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Posso fazer perguntas pessoais ao Presley, mas como pá, nunca deu muito foco dentro da missão, eu não vou estar a perguntar essas coisas um a um, não seria
Hey, Commander,
demasiado
next time we touch
intuidiante.
down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
A ver se eles têm alguma conversa mais de XPTO, assim numa visita muito rápida. E depois disso é ver onde é que eu tenho que ir. Eu não me lembro bem onde é que eram as tais missões secundárias. Eu espero que o jogo me ajude a escolher bem o planeta em que eu tenho que ir, muito sinceramente. Mas agora que já fiz uma missão, muito provavelmente eu devo ter desbloqueado mais falas com os personagens, espero eu.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Feros. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Ok.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Estão a ver, isto aqui por exemplo estava fechado, estava aberto da outra vez porque eu já tinha pego, ou seja, literalmente só desbloqueia coisas novas entre missões.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
E é sempre bom estar a pegar essas coisas para dar refill nas coisas e ouvir histórias. Da última vez, pelo menos, foi histórias muito interessantes até.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
Nice.
I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that.
Nada.
I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
What about this difference? What? Why? Ela já disse que tem 300 anos, ou que raio que é, ou fez uma pesquisa de 300 anos, por isso ela tem para aí pelo menos 500 anos ou 400 anos, por isso.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society.
Isso é interessante.
That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Wait, are you saying this is your first time?
I am only 106, barely an adult.
Only!
I spend most of my time absorbed in my research.
Ok, ela tem 106 anos só.
Until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
Deixa eu dizer we are só para ver o que acontece.
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren.
Também é verdade.
I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Tipo,
Shepard.
bora falar de mais outra coisa qualquer e eu não, tchau. Eu adoro que a Liara é a única personagem que de facto tem essa interação e mais nenhuma tem. Por isso eu não sei o porquê, se foi alguma coisa que eu fiz ou não, mas eu sinto que não fiz nada de especial para só ter essa conversação com ela. Por exemplo, ela estava a dizer que eu e a Ashley tínhamos uma ligação, chamemos assim, mas eu nunca tive nenhum tipo de conversa do género com a Ashley, por exemplo, por isso não sei o que aconteceu.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Arranjar namorados à irmã, hã?
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help
sisters, okay.
Next, you'll tell me you all ran across green fields singing show tunes.
Don't knock show tunes. I might have to take exception. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back.
Damn, okay.
At the time, I was assigned to Chernobyl. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Boys will be boys.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left.
Damn.
Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Jesus.
She cracked him in the face. Good.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him.
Aww.
The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. Did you mention your father at all? Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff.
Calma, Flor.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He
Aww.
had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
I thought you said he was dead.
Duh.
From heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Por mim, nem me aquece, nem me arrefece. Not my place to judge,
Your
exatamente.
beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
Exatamente.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen.
Mas eles gostavam. Eu tentei levá-los comigo e não deixaram, por isso.
I should get back to my duties, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Interessante.
Shepard,
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them.
Damn.
That's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ele é um mercenário. Se ele não se importa em matar a sua própria espécie, então imagina o pessoal da própria crew aqui. Mas pronto. Espero que isso não seja uma opção no futuro dele, sei lá.
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
É um bom ponto.
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
Sim, acho que faz sentido.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
Sim, é verdade.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, sir.
Ambas as possibilidades e visões de ver o mesmo é uma boa maneira de pensar, mas eu não sei que fazer com o CERN se sequer vamos encontrar o CERN, estão a ver?
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
If we don't stop him soon, it'll be too late.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
Oh.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
Aww.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tally. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
That's cute. Muito cute indeed. Será que ele vai me dizer uma coisa? Não, ok.
Carry on, Adams.
Não vais dizer absolutamente nada, está-se bem. Então, sendo assim, acho que já falei com toda a gente que podíamos falar. Por isso, ficamos por aqui e no próximo vídeo decidimos onde é que nós vamos. Não sei se vai haver alguma missão secundária, muito provavelmente sim. Para nós fazermos antes de irmos para a missão principal, pá, logo se vê. E até lá, até qualquer dia da nossa vida. Ui.